I had the signal a second ago.
I know.
And now I've got nothing.
Yeah, I know.
So I found it again, but it is not cooperating. I'm chilling in the back seat outside of McDonald's in New York City.
A lot of networks in New York, Xfinity, Wi-Fi.
But most of them locked.
Most of them locked.
I'm with Jessica Rosenworcel, the head of the Federal Communications Commission. Finally connected here.
You are connected.
There is nothing easy about finding rogue Wi-Fi, but we have the option to get it at our homes. Millions of other American families do not.
It holds you back. You want to fully participate in civic and commercial life, you're not going to have a fair shot. You need internet access today. It's as fundamental and essential as electricity.
Yet getting online and doing common activities like getting kids' homework assignments is this hard for 1 out of 4 Americans, from the far reaches of Alaska to the heart of New York City.
Oh my gosh, it is a rural problem, but it's an urban problem too. It's an everything in between problem. But I think until policymakers really saw kids sitting outside a McDonald's in the pandemic, they had a hard time wrapping their arms around this problem and understanding that it really needs nationwide attention to solve it.
Rosenworcel calls it the homework gap, the chasm between American families that have home broadband and the 27 million who have not, either due to no connectivity or no ability to afford it.
What frustrates me is that we don't have it in 100% of our households. I just don't think we can rest until we do. We've got to find a way to make that happen. We can't treat it like it's a luxury good, it's a necessity.
Since Rosenworcel took over the agency in 2021, the FCC has signed on nearly 13 million low-income families to a new program that subsidizes the cost of home internet bills that they may not otherwise be able to afford. And thanks to $42 billion in funding from the bipartisan infrastructure deal, it's also helping to build out broadband where it doesn't yet exist in rural communities. It's the kind of job she's always dreamed of.
No, I did not grow up.
I
did not think growing up that I was, one day maybe I can lead the Federal Communications Commission.
Okay, but it seems like a pretty good fit for a mother who knows a thing or two about dealing with adversity. What's it like in your household when internet goes down?
Oh, it's not good. And there's a lot of expectation that mom, given who she is, should be able to fix this immediately, you know. I'm pretty quick with making adjustments to our routers, though.
Rosenworcel's kind of a big deal, having oversight over pretty much everything in your life that's connected to a wireless spectrum. Your cell phone, your email, your television, your garage door opener, your credit card at the gas pump, and vulgarity over the airwaves. Remember this one? The chairwoman's much more interested, though, in picking fights over less controversial issues like stopping robocalls. Her office just ordered phone companies to block all calls from some of the biggest offenders.
I've yet to spend some time in Washington and find someone who really is from the pro-robocall party. They really degrade trust in our communications networks, and I don't think we can afford that.
Do you swear?
Do I want to own up to that? I don't think I want to own up to that.
You just want to let it out? Yeah. Not on camera,
not
of course.
Not on camera, not using the public airwaves, but come on. I think any reasonable person gets frustrated from time to time. We'll leave it at that.
There may be a stray curse word at work, too. With Republicans blocking a Democratic majority in the commission, Rosenworcel doesn't always get her way, unless she gets bipartisan buy-in.
I just want to get things done. If you got a way to make progress, I'm willing to work with you. I think it's important to realize that you're not going to be in this role forever. You should be a little impatient about getting things done.
Which may explain her excitement over what she sees on the very near horizon.
I think so much of the last 5 years have been about these devices. And I think going forward, the wireless universe isn't going to focus on devices as much as things. You'll have billions of devices connected in the Internet of Things.
Smart sensors everywhere, from our traffic lights to our trash bins, from our pets to our amber waves of grain. And as part of the effort to close the homework gap, Wi-Fi on wheels too, in your kid's school bus. So yeah, Rosenworcel's got a lot on her plate, and she's kind of a big deal. She's also kind of fortunate that most Americans just don't realize it. Is it nice not to be a recognized face as you walk down the street?
I think that there's some upsides to getting things done in Washington and being a little less recognized. Yes, I do. But the Federal Communications Commission oversees communications technology, and there are, by some measures, that's 1/6 of the economy in the United States. It is a big deal.